It's not easy at all, man. I would not be able to fucking do this.
I dedicate myself to this.
But that's right.
Since I've got off of work, I've been doing this. I just did that just cause, but.
Hey guys, this is Andre at Theandrelifestyle. This is a lifestyle channel where I document and educate my audience on what I've experienced in the military, the health and fitness rules that I live by, the self-improvement books that I've read, and the travel destinations that I recommend. Subscribe to my channel to stay up to date with new, great content every week.
Hey guys, this is Andre at Theandrelifestyle. Welcome back to my channel. This is another episode of Ask Andre, the Andre Lifestyle. Okay, so today I'm going to be calling someone I called yesterday. I called him yesterday and I recorded the whole thing, but I hated the interview because I suck at interviews because I have no experience with doing them. So we're going to call him back, and this time I'm going to do less talking and I'm just going to be answering his questions and get straight to the point and not blab on about bullshit. Alright guys, this is Nate Remmer, who's about to call me right now, who is calling me right now. Hey, Nate.
Yo.
Hey, how you doing, brother?
I'm good. You?
I'm amazing as usual. What are your questions?
You want me to just ask the same question that I did last night?
Anything you want to ask me. I already explained that I was a crappy interviewer yesterday, and
but I loved your interview yesterday.
You did. I mean, yeah, I looked back on it and I was like, this is shitty. Did you see the vlog that I just posted right now?
No, I just got out of Target, which is probably why you couldn't reach me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so
because there's no service in that building.
Okay, yeah, that's why then. I had a interview with Joshua Freeman. I don't know if you've seen. He comments a lot in a lot of my videos, and he's also a Patreon supporter. And yeah. And so I posted that one. That was a 30-minute video, and I concised it into 7 minutes and 40 seconds.
Dang.
Yeah, so like basically I'm just gonna do the highlights. So any question you have, man, let's roll. I'm gonna do it the best I can to answer your questions.
Question.
Okay.
With your vlog about stationing and stuff, like since Bootcamp, you don't really get to pick. You just put it on your dream sheet because your class rank doesn't really matter, is what I've been told. So what would you put in the comment section if you wanted to get stationed somewhere over somewhere else?
It depends where you want to get stationed. Where do you want to get stationed?
Fort Myers.
Virginia?
Or Miami.
Oh, Miami.
No, Fort Myers, Florida.
Why do you want to be stationed there?
Because most of my friends are there, and every time I visit there, it's just great, and I enjoy being in that area.
The weather and...
the weather, the beaches.
Okay. I had no idea I was going to get Miami. I just wanted Florida. So when I thought of Florida, I thought of hot, like a tropical place, and that's why I chose Florida. I wanted to stay on the East Coast. I wanted to stay close to my family. So I wrote down on mine, I want to be close to my family. I want to, I speak Spanish fluently, and I want to stay on the East Coast or something like that, right? And that's what I wrote, and I got Miami. And I think I got Miami just because I know Spanish, another language, right? And they need Spanish speakers in, you know, the southern part of Florida because of all the migrant work that we do.
Yes.
Right. So I'm trying my best to you have to think of a reason why, an incentive for the Coast Guard to station you there. It's like, as a person reading your dream sheet is going to be like, okay, so he wants to do this, but so does like Joe. Joe over here wants to do the same thing. So who do I choose?
But Joe has disqualification over this person.
Right. So you have to think of it in a strategic way. Which one would be better? Like, who would you choose? Would you choose a guy who knows no language or anything, or where there's like migrant work or whatever, or would you choose a guy who knows no other language and is no benefit? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, so, like, that's what I'm trying to think about. Like, what's the incentive for the Coast Guard to station you in Fort Myers, Florida? And that's what you need to think about.
Yeah. I didn't think about that because I don't have one else off my head.
Yeah, but so, you gotta brainstorm for yourself. Like, what would be best for you? How can you get stationed there? Because the person reading is gonna be thinking about these things. I don't know who, I'm not sure who does it, but whoever does do it, like, they're reading the comment section. So you put down it's by districts. District 1, District 2, District 3, all the way to like District 12 or something like that. Did I answer your question?
Yeah.
Okay.
That answered my question.
Next question.
We already went over the AST and barracks.
Right. Anything else? If you don't have anything, I have questions just in case. So I learned my lesson from the last interview and the first interview that I had. I was like, maybe I should have some questions just in case this happens.
Okay.
So are you ready? I'm gonna ask these questions, okay?
Go ahead.
Okay, how old are you?
19.
Okay. What job are you thinking of going for and why?
Aviation survival technician.
Why?
Because it is one of the hardest jobs in the Coast Guard, and I like to challenge myself, and the reward
Do you play
of having that job, the reward of having that job outweighs other jobs to me, personally.
That's fantastic. Do you play, what sports do you play? Do you play any sports?
Cross country, basketball, track and field.
Oh wow.
Played football freshman year.
So you're super active, is what you're saying.
Very.
Okay.
Very.
Do you do a lot of swimming?
Yes.
That's great, man. Okay. Cross country, endurance, that's the same thing with swimming, endurance. So that's great, man.
They're completely different types of endurance. So
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, absolutely. With one, you're using your legs, and then the other one, you're using your whole body. Am I right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
It's all about breathing also.
Yeah, all about breathing, exactly. You got to learn how to breathe correctly. What's your biggest fear about Coast Guard boot camp?
I don't know. I haven't really thought about that. I guess getting IT.
And
like I don't see that it'd be a problem really that much with me. But like I don't want to nobody wants to get IT and going in. Like I'm thinking it's harder than it actually is. I guess.
Can you explain to the viewers what IT means?
Intensive training or punishment. If your squad or however the Coast Guard breaks it down, if your group gets in trouble, somebody messes up, everybody gets IT, and then learns to hate that person for that, and nobody wants to do that repeatedly.
Yeah, you don't want to be that guy that gets everyone in trouble, right?
Yeah, well, against IT and then being re-rolled back a week, not being able to graduate on time.
Now that's the fucking worst. Getting reverted is the worst. I've seen people
that's
cry.
What I'm looking for.
I've seen people cry. Okay, so it's a horrible thing. I've seen people cry during ramp. Do you know what ramp is?
No.
Okay, so in one of my vlogs, it's 5 punishments in Coast Guard boot camp. I talk about ramp, and what ramp is it's basically getting beat. You know what getting beat means, right?
Yes.
Okay, it's like getting beat but on steroids.
Mm.
So you're carrying ammo cans around the parade field. It's just all physical activity. It's all day long. You get sent to a special place. You get sent away from your company, and all day long you're running to every destination. It's absolutely terrible. And my bunkmate actually was in ramp. Shout out to Twardowski if he ever watches this. When he made it through, and when he came back to company, he told me a little bit about it, and he told me it's the worst fucking thing that he's ever experienced in his life. So, yeah, don't be that guy.
So stay under the radar and do as you're told.
Absolutely, and you already know that. Next question, man. What's your dream for the future?
My dream is to be a pilot, helicopter pilot. Well, really, it doesn't matter what kind of pilot, just to be in the sky.
Okay, and you know you have to be an officer for that, right?
Yes.
Okay, and you said you wanted to.
I already got that.
Yep.
I already got those steps planned out.
That's fantastic, man. That's great. Is there any other question that you have for me that I haven't gone over? I'm gonna ask these 4 questions to every person now, because I really got to some perspective on your mindset and where you want to go in your life.
I don't have any more questions for you, man.
Okay,
if I did, you answered pretty much all of them whenever I DM you on Instagram. So I mean, I don't really have any questions.
That's great, brother. Hey, thank you so much for supporting me on Patreon, and I'm gonna continue shouting you out on every video, like I said. And so, is there any last words you want to say to the viewers or to me?
Grind on.
The hustle, brother. Hey, it was great talking to you again. All right, brother, you take care.
You too, later.
Yep, later. It's funny what's popular on YouTube, what ends up being popular on YouTube, and what ends up not being popular on YouTube. Like, you never know. Like, there's videos where I'm like, this is gonna be it, and like it does poorly, and then like I'm like, ah, it's alright video, right? And it turns out to be like my best video ever. You know, it's like my first vlog. I mean, it was 9 months ago. It has 7.7 thousand, and it's not edited at all. It's just me talking in front of all awkward in front of a camera. You know, so it's really surprising how all this shit works. You never know what the fuck's gonna happen.